You ever look around and wonder what really separates someone who's wildly successful from someone who just can't seem to catch a break? Well, today we're going to dig into a classic that has an answer, Joseph Murphy's The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. It's all about this hidden force we all have, a treasure house inside us that holds the key to, well, everything. So let's unlock it.
Right from the start, the book just dives into one of life's biggest questions. Why is one person a huge success while another is, well, a total failure? Why is one person happy and another just miserable? One's confident and another's full of anxiety. We usually look for the answers outside ourselves, right? In our jobs, our relationships, our bank accounts.
But Murphy says, nope, we're looking in completely the wrong place. The answer isn't out there, it's in here. The real cause of all of it, the success, the failure, the joy, the misery, it all comes down to how our own minds work. So the real question becomes, how does this inner world of ours actually operate? Okay, so Murphy breaks it down with this really simple but powerful idea. You don't just have one mind, you've actually got two. And the best way to think about it is like a captain on a ship and the crew down in the engine room. Each one has a very different and very important job to do. So, think of it like this. Your conscious mind, that's the captain up there on the bridge. It's the part of you that's doing all the thinking, the reasoning, the analyzing. It's using your five senses to figure out what's going on. And this is key. It's the watchman at the gate. It's the one giving the orders. Then you've got the crew down below deck. That's your subconscious. Now this part, it doesn't argue. It doesn't question anything. It's just this powerhouse of emotion and memory. And its only job is to follow the captain's orders, taking them as absolute gospel. And this quote just nails it, right? The crew, your subconscious, is going to steer that ship wherever the captain tells it to go. No questions asked. It could be toward a beautiful tropical island or straight into a hurricane. The crew literally doesn't care. It just follows orders. And what that means is that the responsibility for where you end up, well, it's all on the captain. It's on us to give the right orders. Okay, so if our thoughts are the orders we're giving, what's the actual mechanism that makes sure they get carried out? Well, it all boils down to this one super powerful operating principle that Murphy calls the law of belief. Now, this might be one of the most powerful ideas in the entire book. Murphy just completely demystifies what a belief even is. It's not some big, complicated spiritual thing you have to work for. He says a belief is, well, it's just a thought in your mind, a thought that you accept as true. That's it. Simple as that. But don't let that simplicity fool you for a second. The power behind a single thought, once you truly accept it as a belief, is absolutely immense. Murphy brings up passages like this one a lot, and he's not looking at them as religious text, but more like psychological truths that point to a universal law. The power to literally move mountains comes from what you accept as true in your own mind. So here's the law in a nutshell. Your subconscious mind has no idea if something is true or false. It doesn't care. The only thing it cares about is what your conscious mind, the captain, believes to be true. So if you believe you're a failure, guess what? Your subconscious will work day and night to create situations that prove you right. But if you believe you're a success, it'll work just as hard to make that your reality. It's a completely impartial, incredibly powerful servant. All right, so understanding the theory is one thing. How do we actually, use this stuff? How do we put it to work in our own lives? Well, the book is packed with some amazingly simple, practical techniques you can literally start using tonight. This first one is a total game changer. Think about it. How many times a day do we think or say something like, I can't do that, or I'm definitely going to fail, or there's just no way? Murphy's advice is simple. You have to catch that negative thought right in its tracks. Don't even let yourself finish the sentence. Just stop and immediately flip it. Just look at these examples. It's like you're creating a direct override for your own brain. That negative order, I can't afford it, is about to get sent down to the engine room, but you stop it. You hit cancel and issue a brand new command. That bag is mine. I accept it. See what you're doing? You are actively and consciously choosing the orders that are going to shape your life. And the book is just filled with these amazing little stories that show this principle in action. So this university student, she didn't have the money for the bag, but instead of letting that be the final word, she changed her internal command. She went from a thought of I can't have it to a feeling of it's already mine. She gave her subconscious a crystal clear picture and boom, it found a way to make it happen. In this case, her fiancé just happened to gift it to her. Okay, here's another technique that's so simple, but man, is it effective. The idea is that right before you fall asleep, that watchman at the gate, your conscious mind, is getting tired. Its guard is down, and that is the absolute perfect time to plant a suggestion. So you take what you want, boil it down to a single word, and just repeat it over and over, gently, like a lullaby as you drift off. You're basically sneaking that order past the captain and giving it directly to the crew.
So let's pull all this together. We've talked about your two minds, the captain and the crew. We've talked about the incredible law of belief. And we've looked at a couple of really simple techniques. So when you boil it all down, what's the one big idea you should really take away from all this? It's this. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the cause. Everything you see in your life, the good, the bad, all of it, is just the effect of your most common habitual thoughts. You have, right now, inside of you, a treasure house of unbelievable power and wisdom, and the key to unlocking it all is just learning how to direct your own thoughts and beliefs. I mean, this quote really says it all, doesn't it? It's not about trying to force the world outside to change. It's about changing your mind on the inside. Because when you change your thoughts, what you're really doing is changing the orders you're giving to the most powerful ally you will ever have. You are literally drawing a new map and charting a new course for your own destiny. So we're going to leave you with this one question, especially for tonight as you're getting ready to go to sleep. Remember, you are the captain of the ship. Down in the engine room, your crew is standing by, just waiting for its next command. So the question is, what orders are you going to give?